Good morning. Konnichiwa. I am Nimrod Mbae from Kenya, and I have the privilege of being a chairman of the board of directors for the Garden of Siloam, which is a non-governmental organization that takes care of children born with disabilities. Now, I think it is true to say that most nations of the world, I think all nations of the world, have a certain percentage in their population who are poor. And Africa in particular has a very high percentage of these kind of poor people, disadvantaged people, marginalized people, widows and orphans, that often has nobody to take care of them. People born with disabilities are sometimes treated with contempt and not accepted in society. And mothers and parents of such children, and particularly mothers really, are kind of rejected because of having, given birth to disabled children. And they are really, they live with a lot of discomfort. Some of them are mentally affected and emotionally affected by that lack of support by their families. Some of them being rejected completely. Now, governments, even the government in Kenya, should say, the governments do a lot to take care of the needs of its populations, but people who are poor at the bottom, of a social ladder are quite often neglected. So there isn't enough really to support families of this kind. There aren't enough institutions that take care of children born with disabilities. They are there, for sure they are there, but there is more need than there are institutions that take care of such children. Also, there are institutions, but they're not well equipped. They're not prepared for the challenges of dealing with this kind of need. And so that is where non-governmental organizations like Siloam come in to take care of those that nobody else is taking care of. And Siloam has really done a fantastic job in the years that it has been doing this kind of work in this place where we are this morning. Unfortunately, the number of children and the number of families that want our support is just too large. We are not able to cope at the moment, and that's where we find ourselves reaching out to our friends and well-wishers, both in this country and outside the country, to come in and give support for this program, one support of one kind or another. And so many of our friends, particularly in Japan, have listened to us, and they have sympathized with us, and out of their love and kindness, they have offered substantial support to us. And they have really supported our program, and I thank you so much, our dear friends. Now, because of the numbers that are really growing every day, it has become necessary to put up a new facility that will accommodate many more people and be able to take care of more children that we are doing right now. That, of course, calls for resources. And so once again, we have not had enough of the resources to complete that project of putting up a new center. And yet our friends once again are helping even now. And the good news is very, very soon that project is going to begin. Construction is going to begin, and we hope by maybe middle of next year, some of the facilities will be ready and available for use. However, it's quite a large project that needs more resources. And so I want to thank you, our friends, our supporters, our sympathizers, for the support that you have given. And we look forward to continuing to work with you in future. At the same time, I want to take this opportunity to appeal to others who will hear about us and what we are doing to kindly consider coming in and also giving whatever help they may have so that this project is completed, so that we are able to admit more children, so that we are able to help also other families at the moment and in the future. Thank you very much for your goodness and for your kindness, for your generosity. And I pray for God's blessings to you and your families. I mean, apart from being chairman of the board, I am also pastor. So Dr. Kumon takes care of the physical need, for these people, medical condition, and I take care of the spiritual need. It's a team that is dedicated to doing this work so that these people too may feel as part of humanity. I thank you once again for your kindness and for your generosity. May God bless you.